in today's video, I'm going to be doing this springtime makeup look. It's a little bit more colorful, which I actually really like. I'm just stepping out of my comfort zone. This video is in collaboration with my friend Molly here on YouTube. We met in California actually at Generation Beauty at the Ipsy cocktail party in January. And she's so sweet, so very nice. She took a picture, she was able to take a picture of me when Ipsy had like their background there. Followed each other on Instagram and we both like went our separate ways and everything. But you guys should definitely follow her on Instagram and YouTube, because on Instagram she does like fashion posts, which I find really great. She always has like cute outfits, and girl, I love your black knee-high boots. They're awesome. So yeah, definitely go follow her, you guys. Let her know that I sent you. And if you guys want to see her video on her springtime makeup look, that video will be listed in the description box down below. So if you guys want to see my makeup look and how I created this, then just go ahead and keep watching. Alrighty guys, so for the first color that I'm going to be taking out of this palette is this pale pink right here. It's kind of like a pale Barbie pink color, and it has a little bit of more of a purple undertone in it. And this is going to be our transition shade for our crease. It's on a fluffy crease brush. And I'm just running this back and forth nice and tight in my crease. This is really just going to be our like transition see-through shade, so that we're going from light to dark, so that way it fades a little bit better. Down, I'm going to be taking a MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to be taking this sparkly pink color in this palette. And this I'm going to be concentrating a little bit tighter in my crease and really keep this color nice and defined. And this is one of my favorite brushes to do your crease with, because it just stays nice and defined and it doesn't get blown out too much. Then I'm going to be taking this purple, these purples down here, and just kind of mixing them together. And back in with that big fluffy brush, and we're just going to be blending out the edges of this look. Never use shimmery shades in the crease, but with this look I just want it to be very shimmery and springy and just perfect if you want to do some color, but it's not like an eye full of pink or purples or blues. So just blend that out. Okay, so now for this this nice rose gold shade on the lid, which is my favorite, I'm going to be taking a color from Colourpop. As you can see how it's reflecting in the camera, it's gorgeous. And I've already hit pan on this color. This is like my go-to color, and this is in the color Amaze. I'm just going to be applying this with my finger, picking up some of this color and patting it on my lid. We don't want this to go in the crease, but if it does, it's not a big deal. I'm just pressing it down on my lid to get a better payoff. You can use a brush. I just feel like the color comes off better with your finger. This is a very inexpensive shadow for like $5 on Colourpop's website. So lay it down until you get the intensity that you want. And then I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217 brush and this purple color and a little bit of this shimmery one to right in my crease to define it a little bit more. That didn't take too long. We are going to move on to eyeliner. I'm going to be using my Tarteist Paint eyeliner. I have been loving this recently, and it also came with this little brush, which I actually am really loving right now, and it makes it so easy to do winged eyeliner. So I'm just going to do a really small wing, as you can see. Alrighty, so I've primed my face with the NYX Angel Veil, which is one of my all-time favorite primers. How many times can I say favorites? Foundation, I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I have been so obsessed with this foundation. I think it's so good. Full coverage, medium to full coverage. I have a video coming on it, all about it, dedicated to it, very, very soon. I just love it, and this is all I've been wearing every day, and I think for the price, you just cannot beat it. And I haven't been getting much sleep this week. It hasn't been the best week for me, I should say. So to help fix that, I'm going to be taking the NYX Dark Circle Concealer here. And I've just been trying this out because I really wanted to try out the Becca one, like dark under eye corrector or something like that, but it is like $38. And for something that I don't use all the time, I didn't really feel the need to pay that much just to try it out. For concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I have talked about this in previous videos, but I seriously just love this concealer. And if you're looking for a really good drugstore concealer that is like medium to full coverage, not cakey, feels very light, blendable, you guys, I highly recommend this concealer. Oh, I'm blending it out with my Real Techniques contour brush. Blend it out a little bit, but you always want to make sure that you blend out your concealer so that way you're not setting the creases inside of it. I'm going to use my Airspun powder from Walmart. You guys should know I love this stuff. The heavier amount to bake my face. Put this around the smile lines of my face because my foundation always usually cracks there with all my facial expressions and everything. And then I also put it on my forehead a little bit. So much powder. While all my face is baking, I'm going to be taking the Be Matte bronzer from City Color. I have been so obsessed with this bronzer. It literally has been my go-to bronzer, and it's not too warm where it makes you look orange, and it still has that like warmth, cool undertone with it, and that's why I love this bronzer, and I think it's going to be great for the springtime. Run it down my neck as usual. So now let's dust everything off. I'm going to be taking my Morphe E48 brush and dust it all off. Left on the brush, I kind of just press the product into my skin just so that way everything becomes one and then everything becomes set. Okay, now for blush, I'm going to be taking my Essence Silky Touch blush in the color Life's a Cherry. It looks a little bright, but this is going to be my first time using this blush, so we'll see how it is, but I thought it would be good for the springtime. So let's try this bad boy out. I'll be using my Morphe E4 brush. Oh yeah, very pigmented, but I think it's good. Just do a really light. Using this Ofra You Do You highlighter. This is such a gorgeous highlighter. It's like rose gold, and I think it will complement this eyeshadow so well. So I'm going to be using this, and I'm going to be taking this on my, let's see. I'm going to be taking this with my Morphe M501 brush, just swirling it in here. And first I'm going to put this like right on the ball of my cheekbone. So let's finish up the under eye area. I'm going to be taking these two purples that I used on my crease. I'm going to be mixing this on my outer corner, and I'm going to be applying this ColourPop shade right there in the inner corner. So let's go ahead and do that. Waterline, I just use the Rimmel Scandalized Pencil in Nude just to help to really open and brighten the eyes. For my inner corner, I'm going to be taking just this pure white color from that same palette, and I'm just going to be putting that in my inner corner just to brighten everything up, and I feel like this is really going to help to make the eyes pop and really finish up this really springy makeup look. Alrighty guys, so I just fixed my hair a little bit and I added a lip color. I really am loving this lip color right now. I decided to go with more of a pink color because I feel like this color really helps to finish the whole look, and it kind of plays with the eyes a little bit more too. So what I used on my lips was the ColourPop liquid lipstick in the color Clueless. Why was I blinking like that? And then on top as a gloss, I use the NYX Butter Gloss. I love their lip glosses so much. So now I just want to set everything together so that way nothing looks powdery or too heavy for the springtime. And I'm going to be using my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus Spray in Cucumber. Guys, and then this is the completed look. Very bright and colorful and springy, but not too colorful where it's not wearable. I'm actually going to be going to work in a little bit. And so yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. I actually am really loving the way it came out and the gold glittery eye and everything. Also, don't forget to check out Mollie's spring makeup video as well. Her channel will be linked in the description box below, and let her know that I sent you, and don't forget to subscribe to her. If you guys did like today's video, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and also subscribe so that way you guys don't miss out on any of my future videos. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in my next video.